flight commander on our safety mask over your head. Okay.
1, 2.
What's the intro?
I don't know. Okay, ready? Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlogs. Today we're doing the flight attendant Q&A that you guys have asked for.
Sorry.
I was bringing a special guest, and this is he.
Hi, my name is Eskan.
His name's Ozkan, and he just recently got a job with an airline.
Yeah, with Jetstar actually.
Oh, okay, so we can say with Jetstar. I'm so happy for you. Congrats.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. And it's been such a great experience.
And we also thought that while we're doing the Q&A, we'll do like a little bit of a feast we have here. I've seen like the mukbangs going on. But yeah, so what we did was I got my traditional food, so island food, and Ozkan got his traditional food, which is
Turkish
food.
Yes.
And we're gonna swap them around. And I'm gonna try Turkish. He's gonna try island food. Have you ever had island food?
Actually, no, I haven't had it.
Oh my goodness!
I'm really excited.
Yeah, so
It looks amazing.
we've got that. So should we say what we've got? Tell me what you've got.
Yeah, so I've got lahmacun here. It's like a minced meat with vegetables, and it's cooked on a thin layer of kind of dough. We've got lentil soup, and then we've got some carrot dip as well. We've got some Turkish bread as well.
I've had this before.
You have?
Yeah, I love Turkish bread.
Can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah.
And then we've just got some ayran. So ayran is a Turkish drink. It's pretty much just yogurt and water.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a dish that you normally have with lahmacun, so it goes really well together.
Yeah.
Complements each other, so.
Can't wait. And I've got, it's actually like, so I'm Nguyen. And I don't have like takihi or anything like that. I've just got like island food that you get from the island shop because I don't know how to make it. And this is tar.
Yeah.
Bananas. Have you had bananas?
No, I haven't had that.
Coconut.
I've seen it
so it's like what islanders normally have. And normally we have chop suey, but the place didn't have chop suey. I was actually quite like depressed about that. I was going to turn around and leave. Cook Island. So I'm not Cook Island, but my partner is, and two of my in-laws at Cook Island actually too. So we got the Cook Island mayonnaise and then the Cook Island donuts.
Looks delicious.
Okay, cool. Well, we can eat and answer questions as we go. I was supposed to look at the questions before I did this, but I didn't. So we're going to be looking at them now. Okay, so actually, firstly, why don't you talk about your experience with the interview process? So how hard was it, or?
Yeah, interview process was definitely very intense. So the first stage is obviously applying online, and if they like what they see on your resume, from that point onwards, they will request for you to do a video interview, a one-way video interview. Yes, so you can dip it in the carrot dip if you like as well. And you put some lemon juice on top as well, and a little bit of parsley if you like. So it's an option.
Fun,
Yeah. So yeah, you do a one-way video interview after your resume, and it goes for around 1 minute. 1 minute, sorry, in total for each question. And there's 5 questions in total. After that, they'll get back to you within the next couple of weeks after that, and. They've got an assessment day that they'll invite you to.
You sound so fucking professional.
That's why actually.
Yeah, sorry.
Stop. Like I was saying as well before Alicia interrupted me. So you get invited to the assessment day, so that's really exciting. We do a group activity. They do a presentation, so first of all about the airline and what to expect during the whole day of the assessment day. Then from then onwards you do a group activity, and then you have someone sitting within each table and just observing.
Observing.
Observing, that's a word, so I can't pronounce it. The table and seeing how people
I
react.
forgot to say I have raw fish as well.
That's interesting. I don't eat raw fish, but I'm going to try it today, so I'm
that's
excited. First for everything.
Oh, and pineapple lumps, because I saw
Yum.
them on my way out. I was like,
Can't
have you
go
had
on.
them before?
No, I haven't. Okay, well, you eat everything, I'll talk. And then, yeah, you do the group activity, and then they'll invite you to do the one-on-one interview. They did a reach test as well, make sure you're at the appropriate height for application as well for the job. And then they'll do a couple more activities during the whole day. It goes around for 3 to 4 hours. And then, yeah, you'll get notified within the next day to see if you've been successful, and then they'll inform you that you need to do a medical check, police check, and you'll find out when your next ground school training is, and then you'll go in to get your ASIC, and you'll get your measurement for your uniform. So that's where I'm at the moment. Just waiting, just waiting for my next ground school training.
So good. Okay. Second question we have. I'll answer this one so you can eat. What does the cabin crew do during the long haul flights when they're not serving us, of course?
That's interesting, huh?
So pretty much what happens is we'll do like the service and everything, and then once the service is done and we've done the meals, like the whole cabin is done, you'll see like the CSM, the cabin manager, will come down with a little paper, and on the paper will have your break times. So normally it depends how fast you do service, but normally you'd get about 2 to 3 hours, and then you just go up and you go to sleep pretty much. Well, I go to sleep, and then we swap over. So when you're not sleeping, you'll just be like checking the cabin, seeing if anyone needs anything. You do like water runs and toilet checks and all that jazz, just to make sure everyone's all good. Yeah, and then depending how long your flight is, you'll swap over again, and then have another break.
Wow.
But yeah, that's what we do. We sleep. Would you give up flying to be full-time running so extra? I would. I'd give up flying, because to be honest, like the main thing with flying that I like so much is, yeah, it's a good job, but you get to go to these really cool destinations and get, you know, to stay in these really nice hotels. If I could put myself in a position where I could make enough money to just be able to travel, then yeah, of course that's what I'm gonna do. Travel.
Good one. I like that one.
Good one. Do you like the food?
It's amazing.
Well, you're eating the Turkish food. You're supposed to eat the non-Turkish food. Neither tar.
I'm very nervous, to be honest. But
Why?
I've never tried it.
Let me try the soup. Okay, you need to get more than that. What the fuck is that?
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's definitely different though. There's a different texture to it.
Lentil soup. Must be nice with the bread. Do you not like the... You can't just be eating and drinking the Turkish food. Venture out a little.
No, I'm definitely trying.
What do you think about the tar?
I think I'm just not used to the taste of it.
Do you like it or not?
It's nice, but it's different.
Oh, you don't like it. What about the tar?
Well, that's something I'm going to try for the first time now.
That means you don't like it. Don't ever do that. Okay, try the mayonnaise. Try that. What? Are you gagging for real? Oh, the disrespect. So you don't like the banana bread? Banana?
guess I'm just not used to the colour, but the taste of it. It's definitely different.
Of course you're not used to it. It's your first time having it. Try this. Have you had potato salad before?
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of it.
Oh my god, you would be shit at an island though. Good?
That's not bad.
What's yum?
Actually, that's really good.
Thank you.
It's different, but I like it.
This is a good one. What are the top 5 things passengers do that annoy you, so I know what not to do in the future? The top 5 things, okay. One is when we're about to take off or land and then they decide to go to the toilet. And I'm like, no, I'm preparing the cabin for takeoff or landing. So hurry the fuck up now. So sit the fuck back down. The second one is when you, like, they do the big announcements like, put up your tray table, put your window shade down and shit like that, and people don't fucking do it. So then I have to walk through and be like, hey, can you do it? And then they still don't do it, and then I've got to ask them again. Just fuck it all and do it the first time. Another thing is when they touch you, like if we're walking past you, don't touch us. Like you can ring your like call bell or something, like there's no need to touch us. So I don't think there's much else that annoys me. Yeah, 3 things. Don't do that. Put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, that's another good one.
If you didn't become a flight attendant, which career do you think you may be in today? What would you do if you didn't be a flight attendant?
I think so if I didn't want to be a flight attendant, something relating to aviation though. So I love aviation.
I think I'd be doing also extra. But before that, what did I want to do? Flight attendant was always, it was it. There was like nothing else. Do you miss home? I do. I miss home just because I miss my family and friends. And like the culture, being around the culture 24/7 and all that. But with everything else, probably not. Like I moved over here for a better opportunity and stuff and better lifestyle. If I could move all my family and friends over here, then that would just be like perfecto. And the culture as well. I miss the culture. Are you happy? Are you happy, Oscar?
Oh, definitely happy. Now that we've got some food, that we're doing this vlog, I'm very happy.
I think it means like, are you happy like in general?
Oh,
like
okay.
in life?
Sorry, I thought you meant like right now.
Where are you from?
I was born in Melbourne, but my mum and dad is from Turkey. Sorry, so my background is Turkish. From Istanbul, so you guys probably know what Istanbul is. Yeah.
True.
Well, my mum's from Istanbul, my dad's from a village.
Speak?
Turkish. Is that a question? Was that meant to be a tricky question?
Great, no. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from New Zealand, obviously, so I'm Māori and Niuean. And if you don't know where Niue is, it's a little island in the Pacific Islands. They call it the Rock of Polynesia.
I didn't know that. It's cool. Wow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful island. It's the most beautiful island that I've ever been to. And I'm not even being biased. Present or experiences? Would you rather get a present or have an experience?
Experience.
Yeah, same.
It's definitely worth it.
Experience.
And then
Is it true that flight attendants must wear makeup? When I was with, you had like a makeup day. And the minimal was like mascara, I think. Yeah, if you only want to wear mascara, just wear mascara. If you want to go full out, you can, but not glam. Like you can't do full glam. There's do's and don'ts within every company.
By the way, I just want to say these donuts are amazing. Like, I'm obsessed.
Yeah, the cookies.
They're the best.
What age did you realise you wanted to become a flight attendant?
Oh, for me, it was when I was 17. That was when my first flight overseas to Turkey and seeing what they do and experience.
That's cool.
And since then, I've just fell in love with it.
For me, what age did I realise? I was really young, and it's so weird because I'd actually never been on an airplane. The first time I went on a flight, I was 18. It was my first flight. I went to Fiji, and I think before that, I think someone must have been talking about it. And then, no, someone had been talking, I can't remember exactly who, but I remember someone was talking about how they had travelled, and I think it was like, you know, how grown-ups talk and you're not supposed to be listening. That was me, like,
yeah.
and then I was thinking, oh my gosh, I want to go there, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I want to travel. And then I was really young, I think I was in primary, someone was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was like, I don't know, but I just want to travel the world. And they're like, oh, a flight attendant. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And since that day, I was like, I want to be a flight attendant.
I've got a question.
Okay. Did you put it in here? You didn't send any through.
Okay.
Daniel, what's the question?
A lot of this seem it's just like, it's more just like dressing up and
Yeah.
serving tea and coffee, and you get to travel, and I don't really see the serious side behind everything. What do you have to really say about that?
Wow. Without us, like, you wouldn't be safe. Like, the main reason we're there, if we were only there to give tea and coffee or whatever, then why don't they have like vending machines or something on there, you know? Why don't they just have a bring your own thing? But we're there for your safety, and if anything goes down, like, you know, if someone collapses, we're gonna help you out. If you feel sick, we're gonna, you know, give you oxygen or whatever you need. Or if there's a fire, we're gonna fight the fire. Or I don't know, if somebody wants to fight you, like, we're gonna stop them and try, like, handcuff them and stuff. Like, you know, we're actually there. The main reason we're there is for your safety. So flight attendants are very valuable. Like, respect them, alright? So good.
Can you explain how intense the training is behind becoming a flight attendant?
Oh, mate. Training is so intense. Like, training was like the hardest time of my life, honestly. Like, I had a breakdown and I was like, I don't think I can do this, because
Wow.
there's no room for error. So you have to make sure that you know everything down to, like, the T. So it was really intense, and that whole time, like, you've pretty much got an exam like every day or every second day. There's other tests where you have to get 100%. So it's just real full on, and then not only is it like you're mentally, like, trying to get through stuff, you've got, like, the physical stuff as well, and you've got to show them how to do, like, the emergency equipment and swimming and all of that. So it's really full on. So, what's your favourite song? What do you think about the beats on my profile?
What's the question?
The question is how'd you get the job, but just like, what do you think you did that helped you get the job?
Okay. I think for its practice and research, I'm so grateful and so happy that Alicia has been a part of this process for me. She's been really supportive. She's answered all my calls when I have questions. So I'm definitely grateful, you know, for people that don't have friends or family that are within the industry or have that experience. Just ask people. Do your
Message
research.
him.
Let's do that. Let's start again.
Cut. Take 2. Go. To restart. I'm fucking sick of you.
Read the question out to me. Okay, so
I'm thinking about it. What are some FA hacks or even some hotel hacks and tips. Hotel hack would be eat the food in your hotel and then just go down to Woolies or Coles and buy it and replace it. How many countries have you travelled to so far? What was the most life-changing experience?
Good question.
I don't know how many exactly. I don't know if I should count. Let's try counting.
Okay.
Okay, so Australia count?
Yeah.
Australia, Hong Kong, Japan, LA. Well, there's LA, San Fran, Vegas, all of those. New York. That's all one because that's one country.
Yeah.
That's USA. I know that much.
That's exciting.
We're in South Africa.
New Zealand?
South Africa. New Zealand. Well, I was born there, so I don't think that counts.
Okay.
And then like the islands. So like Fiji, Niue, Cook Islands, Samoa. And where else have I been? Bali.
Good old Bali. Oh,
I
Vietnam.
love Bali. Vietnam.
Singapore.
Singapore. Where else did we fly
So
to?
Japan already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Santiago, so Chile. South America. 14. I don't think I've been anywhere else.
That's still a fair bit. But keep in mind as well, there is cities within the countries.
Yeah.
So
So the most life-changing experience was when I went to South Africa. So the pilot that we had on board, he goes to like the little towns, so like Soweto, in Joburg, and he takes like big bags of like clothes and stuff, and he had like these huge ass bags. And one of the ladies was talking about it, and she was like, "Oh, usually he takes people if you ask." So he came down the back and he was talking to us, and he was talking about his day, and then I was kind of like, "Oh, can I come?" And he was like, "Yeah, just meet me downstairs early in the morning." I think it was like 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. So I met with him and we went to Soweto, and it's like very like poor place. Like
yeah.
people live in like shacks and they live right next to the sewage. Like it's like the running water, there's like one tap, like an outside tap for like the whole street kind of thing, and it was just kind of like a eye-opener, like the things that you take for granted and stuff. But the best thing about it was like they were so freaking happy, like all of them, the kids were so cute. I even have like videos of them like singing to us and stuff. There's like guys on the streets just singing, like they're so happy. And yeah, that was a really cool experience. And we went to one of like the youth centres, and they did like this gumboot dance for us, and it was funny because they all know New Zealand because of rugby and the haka and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, do you do the haka?" And I'm like, "Oh no," and they're like, "Let me show you my my South African haka," and it was like this gumboot dance. It was so cute. But yeah, that was probably the most life-changing experience. It was just good to see the way they live, and like they're so happy and stuff. So yeah, that was nice.
That's something that I definitely want to do as well.
Yeah, it was so
So
cool.
cool.
But that's pretty much the end of the Q&A. We can't do all the questions, otherwise we'll be here forever. But yeah, I had a good food. I had a good feed. What was your overall thoughts on that food? Be honest.
I think so. It's amazing, but everyone's very different, and for me, it wasn't for me. There was individual dishes within the
What ones did you like the best?
I think so. What I really did like the banana balls and the donuts.
Panikiki.
What's the right terminology for the donuts?
These just Cook Island donuts.
Cook Island donuts.
Panikiki.
Panikiki. They're
We need to
amazing.
eat them.
I recommend you warming them up there first, and I reckon with ice cream.
Yeah.
Vanilla ice cream, you can't go wrong.
Mm.
Even maybe some cinnamon powder on top. So
Just change the whole dish. Oh, let's have some pineapple on top.
oh
Yeah.
yes, I've been wanting to try these the whole time, guys, during the whole vlog. Cannot wait. Oh, yum. Mmm. It's chewy and chocolatey. Amazing.
Do you like it or no?
Oh my God.
Well, your food was yum because I eat anything, so
I
I
guess
love Turkish food.
Turkish people are just a little more sensitive. It's a good balance.
So that's the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got something valuable from this. And if you want to be a flight attendant, honestly, 100% just go out there and do it. Like, the only way you'll know is do it. And if you don't get the job the first time, just consider it experience for the next time. Like, when I went to my first interview, there was a lady there. She was a CSM at the time, a manager. She applied 8 times till she got it. So don't give up. If it's what you want to do, then just keep going until you get it.
Definitely.
Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks again for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, don't forget to be grateful.
Grateful and humble.
Grateful.
Hennessy on my
Grateful.
lips. Take a little sip, privacy on the door. I'ma make this shit work.
Twerk for me. Twerk for me. Twerk for me.
A rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type.